Hi guys, I'm always being asked for more abs, of course, it's everyone's favourite thing. So I've come up with a crunch-free, my top 10 crunch-free abs. I've called it 100 reps challenge as well, but actually by the time you do left and right, it would be 130 if you did 10 of everything. So that's what I'm going to demo today, 10 of everything. If you want to keep it to 100, then do 5 on the right and 5 on the left when we do the rights and lefts, but you'll see as we go along. Quite a good idea to warm up before you start, so make sure that you've done some torso twists, some knee raises, just kind of raise your pulse a little bit, make sure you're fully ready for the workout. So here we go then. First move is a knee driver. So you get a benefit with this workout as well, working your shoulders and your core right the way through. So we're going to get into a plank position here. And the knee driver, we'll start with the right leg. So the right leg's in the air and we're going to come through the middle here. So that's 1, 2, and at this point you can stop and change legs if you want to. I'm going to go for 10 on each. 8, 9 and 10. I'm going to change legs, but before we do, I just want to say, if you find that too strenuous exercise, come into all fours and do this instead of the knee driver in the way that I've been demoing, opposite hand and foot, okay? So here we go on the left. 4, 9 and 10. Alright, so the next one is a high plank tap. So we're just going to come into a normal plank position on hands like this. If you need to put your knees down, do this, and then you can just tap hands. Otherwise I'm going to go all the way around. So one hand, 2, tap out foot, right and left. Okay, so step 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep your body really rock solid. 6, 7. Starting to sweat. 9 and 10. Good. Alright, so roll your shoulders out after that one. Next we're doing hover climbing beast. So roll your shoulders out, we're back again, working on that plank and the shoulder workout of course. So hover is here with your knees just floating near the floor. Guys, you can hold that position if you want, otherwise climbing beast, in, out, out. 2. Keeping the shape the same, your back is strong. 3. 6. Nice strong straight back. 8. Try not to hang your head here, just look straight between your hands. 9 and 1 more. Oh. Shoulders roll out again. Next we're into a low plank. So we're just going to come into a low plank and hold for a slow count of 10. So in this position, forearms down, low plank is here, of course. Knees can go down if you need to, make sure your hips don't sag. And we're here. Slow count of 10. 9. 8. If you find that easy, just wiggle your feet out a bit further, just an inch or 2, and you'll see the difference. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, hopefully my hips are in line, and 9, and 10, and release. Next one I want to do for, what is it now, move 5, rotate your hips, plank rotation. Now we can do that in this position position with half plank, we can do that. We can do it here, or we can go full advanced, roll the plank round. So I'm going to stay with that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Need a bit of stability through the shoulders, of course. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So crunch free still. Next one, side lying hip hitch. I've got 2 ways to do that, of course. So for sort of less strong people, I'm going to get you to come down here, pull in your abdominals, and this is a hip hitch for you, so 10 of those. Otherwise, we're going to come up onto your forearm here. Make sure it's right underneath the shoulder. Use that knee push up and hip hitch here. Squeeze, but your knee's not coming forward, it's coming out. So you need to open out your hip and make sure you're squeezing hip. So extend, squeeze. 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Again, this is one of those where you can do 5 if you want, and do 5 on the other side if you want to stick to just 100 reps today. Squeeze. Knees up, pointing your knee to the ceiling. 3, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, reverse curl next, reverse curl. So we're going to go into a tabletop position, like this, so you're laying on the floor. Now, flexibility has a lot to do with reverse curls. So if you're not very flexible, cross the ankles like this, so the knees go wide. So it looks a bit like that, yeah? You'll find that easier to reverse curl here. We want to curl that tailbone off, keep your head and shoulders relaxed down. We can make that more challenging here. Lifting off, yeah? So that's 5, and 6, 7, and 8. I'm lucky I've got a long spine, but you may find this more challenging. Everybody's built differently, so find what works for you. That's 10. Now I'm going to do the same move, but I'm going to keep my knees together now and come over to one shoulder. So I'm trying to pull my knees to my shoulder, keep your head and shoulders down and relax. Try not to tense here. 3, 4, 5. My voice is shaky, you can hear it starting to work. 6, 7, 8. Again, 10 on each side, so you could do 5 and 5. Let's turn the knees that way, so the feet are out that way. Bringing your knees over to that shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can feel that weirdly on that side. 8, and 9, and 10. Good. Got one more exercise for you. So we're back into tabletop position here. So we extend one away, right then left, and then a bonus double leg extension if you are strong. If you're not so strong, then please do just stick with right and left. That's 1 rep. So I'm going to do my second set now. For me, I'm adding in that because I can do it, okay? Make sure your back doesn't pull away. So for this one, if you find that your back's lifting, you can just literally tap down in front of your bottom like that, and that's still going to work, and it's safer for you. So I think that's 4 sets. Try not to bring the knees back towards your chest too much. Keep them stacked up over the hip. That's 5. You can really feel that working. 6 sets. Extend. 6 is 7. So I'm putting my fingers here because I like to feel that I'm pulling my rib cage right down towards the hips. So I think that was 7, I've lost count. Worst nightmare. 8. And one more. And okay, and I've left the final one as knee rolls because this is quite a nice stretch off as well. So here we go. Right and left equals 1. So we can hold a weight if you want. I'm going to get a weight to hold. But you can do that just without the weight, just to finish off. Here we go. So, this position here. So you take the knees away as you extend the arms the opposite direction. So that's 1. 2, this is really good for your obliques. 3. 4. You can feel that as well. 5. And 6. And 7. Bit dodgy counting through, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't totally a total loss. 9. And here's my last one. There we go. So, 10 of my best crunch-free abs. You don't really need to be doing crunches other than to get out of bed in the morning. So these are much more functional, work you right through. So enjoy.